Hey guys, I'm actually wearing makeup today and contacts. I don't have my glasses on, so yay! I actually had some sort of thing today that I just felt like looking nice. Anyway, no, today's been alright. Kids are gone for a couple of days just so I can mentally process everything that's going on without having to juggle thoughts and everyone's. I'm not being good with words today is what I'm really saying. But no, um I I don't know, like there's been a few options opening up for me, as far as a living condition or whatever. um a lot of emotional thoughts, a lot of feelings, a lot of apprehension, and but I'm alive. I have a roof on my head. I was gonna sing today, but I don't really know what song to sing for you guys. If anyone has any suggestions, if I know the song well enough, because I'm really bad with remembering lyrics, honestly, to be honest with you. That's why I mostly do karaoke, like Smule and all that crap. But yeah, I just thought maybe since some of you might watch these, I should tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Megan. Uh, Maiden name Hill, married name Gilbert. Not with my husband. Uh, can't afford a divorce, so officially it is Megan Gilbert. And then I grew up in Arkansas, still live in Arkansas. Been in Arkansas all my life. I've traveled to multiple states, so pretty much any state's better than Arkansas. I will tell you that, especially if you're like me and you're just not really into the outdoorsy kind of scene and boating and hunting and fishing. And no, it's not a good deal. It's not a good deal at all. It's not fair to live here, especially being born here. Can you imagine? I live in Trump country. I mean, I'm I'm an atheist, and um I get a crazy check. So there's that. Uh my parents are divorced. Let me rephrase that. My mom divorced my biological father and my stepfather. My stepfather fairly recently. And so now I have another stepdad, I guess, but I just call him Lance. So, but, I mean, my actual stepdad was there since I was 4, so he's my dad. I call him, when I say dad, that's who I'm talking about. And uh, I don't really like getting too personal on here right now. I'm not comfortable enough with it yet. I just had a birthday, February 26th. I'm a Pisces. So there's that crazy shit that you're probably going to say. But I am overly nice and overly kind and overly, I give even when I can't really afford to, whether it be emotionally or financially, or and then I'm also not good with finances at all. Um, so 100%, that's totally my sign. Also have kind of that duality thing going on where it's like almost like I'm bipolar. But uh, I enjoy rock and metal the most, but I do enjoy a lot of different types of music. I have everything on my Spotify, from alternative to metal to classical to 80s new wave to 90s alternative, adult, just like rap. Though I will say, not a country fan. I know it's weird. You hear my accent and you're like, wait, you don't listen to country? Well, okay, I listen to like Johnny Cash and Willie Nelson Sr. That's it. That's about it. That's as far as I will go with country. And maybe there's a song here or there that, but I've noticed every time I hear a country song that I actually kind of like, it's usually because it makes me cry uncontrollably. Like I heard one in a doctor's office of all fucking places, and it was called "I Wish Grandpa's Never Died." And with my grandfather passing away and being so close to him, I literally was sitting in the hospital crying, or in the waiting room of the doctor's office crying like a baby, and like everyone's like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I'm like, "Do you not hear this fucking song? How are you mentally able to just go with it, you know?" Anyway, um I have two children, Damien and Tristan. I think I've told you. I think I've said that. God, what is going on with this thing right here? There we go. Sure. I went to college for a semester. I majored in psychology, minored in English. Um, I decided to take a break to, well, actually, to be honest, my academic advisor was not available whenever I was due to make my new schedule. So, and then I was with my with my husband at the time, and I ended up getting pregnant before I could go back. And so I kind of put that on hold, became a mom, and then shortly after I had become pregnant with kid number two, which was Tristan. And so after that, I went to beauty school. I did hair for probably a total of 2 years. I have really bad memory problems. I had a concussion when I was 19, and multiple heat episodes. So my memory is very flawed, especially long term. Short term, it's a hit or miss. It's mostly with numbers. I don't know if I've always just been like that, because, I mean, I've never been good at math, because even, I was in the lowest math, but I was always in, like, the highest level English class. So I guess I'm just very polar, but and like with history, dates and shit, names, places, geography, I don't know any of that shit. I know maybe some, but whenever my fifth grader comes up to me and asks me to help them with math, sorry kid, you're gonna have to take a zero or figure it out yourself, because I have no fucking idea how to do. You get to long division right at that part, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't remember how to do it. I watched YouTube videos on how to do it so I could help him, and I think he ended up getting an F on that paper. So, yeah, I'm like, dude, bring me a science assignment, bring me English, and I will like I will give you an A, like I will help you out. I will go above and beyond, man, we can do it. But you give me math, sorry, I'm not a number person. I can't. Decided I didn't like doing hair because I don't like the environment, I guess is the best part. People, environment, pay wasn't too great, especially starting out, and figured out that my skills were not as up to par as a lot of other people that I had to work with and compete with on a daily basis. So, and I'm just not a competitive person at all. So I gave that up. Then at that time, around that time, while I was going to beauty school, or after, I don't quite remember, I got diagnosed with my narcolepsy, and I've always had major depressive disorder. So it was like a double whammy. And I would have terrible anxiety coming into work every single day. And then, like, even with the easy job, like, just recently I worked for 3 days at a donut place here. And, we had a really busy day. It was a Sunday, and there was like 2 church buses that came in. And I absolutely, when I have an anxiety, like a bad anxiety attack, I just kind of freeze and break down. And so clearly the owner was like, "You, yeah, we don't need you." I mean, she was really nice about it. You know, she said she would get, at this point, I had been out of work for 7 years on disability and just being a mom, and so yeah, I am on disability. I'm a piece of shit. You can say that. Um, it's not like I wish to be that way. I hate it. I want to be normal, have normal temperaments and emotions, but honestly, I'm pretty fucking crazy most of the time. The way I think, and I'm not like violent or anything. I don't think I don't know. I don't know. Most people would say I'm crazy. There, that's a better way to say that. So yeah, that's a little bit about me. Uh, if anyone wants to comment me or share with me, I look forward to it. I look forward to meeting people of like minds, and not really sure what I like a little bit of everything. So anyway, have a good night. It's about my bedtime. Oh shit. Yeah, it's 11 here. So I need to go wash this off so don't break out, and take my sleep meds, and I'll probably go to bed. So have a good night, y'all. Peace.